Drug treatment for the Eastern District of Michigan actually begins at the time of sentencing from the supervision aspect. At the time of sentencing, a federal judge will impose a special condition for drug aftercare, which includes testing and treatment while the offender is serving a term of supervised release. At the time that the offender is released to the halfway house, a probation officer will go meet him or her, and at that point we'll begin to develop a relationship, and part of that relationship is talking about the offender's substance abuse history. And that history is documented in the pre-sentence report, and then the probation officer, in developing a relationship of success for the offender's term of supervised release, will also talk with them one-on-one about their substance abuse history, and also about their type of treatment that they might have participated in while incarcerated in the Bureau of Prisons. Treatment options for when they come out of prison. Obviously, we want the offenders to succeed, to stay clean and sober, to become contributing members of society. So we will range in our options of treatment. If someone needs inpatient drug treatment, that's an option that's available, all the way to just attending outpatient substance abuse treatment at one of our federally contracted treatment facilities. And we try to set it up where it's close to the person's either work or their house. There's absolutely no cost to the offender for this type of treatment. We'll send them for an initial intake and assessment, which is a one-on-one session with the therapist to determine what type of treatment the offender may or may not need. They really try to treat the whole person. As I said earlier, the drugs and alcohol are just a symptom of other stressors that are going on in somebody's life, and they choose to manage those stressors by using drugs and alcohol. So during those therapy sessions, they'll work on helping offenders develop better coping mechanisms, trying to change their thinking so that when their stressors do come up, that they handle them in more pro-social manners. And if we can do things out here that will empower you, that will inspire you, and have you see that there are other options in what you've been doing. And if we can kind of guide you, because you have to do the work, we can just point you in the right direction and be there to walk alongside you, then that term of incarceration wasn't so bad. And that's what treatment and recovery is all about. You can't get clean in a sterile environment. You gotta feel it and you gotta live it. And that's what it's all about.